welcome to today's video. Today we get to do American Foxtrot. We're going to do just the basic, and we're going to add our basic techniques to help you glide around the floor and feel comfortable, especially as a beginner out there blending in with all those advanced dancers, okay? So let me first show you what it's going to look like both as a lead and a follow, all right? So as a lead, remember, we're always going to start with that left foot. Shake it out, get it ready to go. You will start stepping forward for 2 steps, okay? So I'll show you at this angle, forward, forward, all right? Starting with the left foot, we go forward, forward, and then what you're gonna do is take a side step to the left. So we have walk, walk, left, close, okay? When you close your feet, you wanna make sure you switch your weight completely so that your weight ends up on the left foot right away again, so you can repeat the basic or the next move that you're going to do in the future, okay? So let's get a close-up version of that so you can see how we change the weight right away. We're starting here with the left foot, and we have walk, walk, step to the side, close your feet and change your weight right away so you're ready to go forward again. Okay, so I'll show you that again, starting with the left foot, left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay, so as a follow, you're going to start here on your right foot, shake it out, get it ready to go, and you're going to be going backwards. So we're going to go back 1 step, 2 step, and then side and close. So let me show you from this angle here. So we walk back with the right foot, then the left foot, and then right, closing the left to the right. Again, you want to make sure you completely change your weight when you close your feet so that you're ready to go on your right foot again, to go backwards, of course. So one more time, as the follow, we go right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, ready to go again back on the right foot. Okay, so that is our pattern. We go back, back, side, close. Okay, now what we must know is the timing, of course, for beginners. That's one of the main things that allows you to start to feel the music, is if you get the timing of the step correct, it helps accent the feeling in the music so that you can feel it in your body, which is the magic of dancing, right? Is the feeling of it. So we're gonna take 2 slows and then 2 quicks. Okay, so it is a 6-count basic. Okay, your slows have 2 beats each. So we go slow, slow, quick, quick. So 6 beats, okay? Whether you're a lead or a follow, all right? We have slow, slow, quick, quick, and ready to go again, slow. Okay, as the follow, back on the right foot, slow, slow, quick, quick, ready to go on the right foot, slow again. Okay? So what you want to practice doing is the pattern, the steps, forward, forward, side, close, with that timing over and over and over and over and over again, okay? That way you don't have to think about any of that as you progress through your dancing and start to learn more patterns and more techniques that are going to help you feel more graceful and confident on the floor, okay? So do that over and over and over. Comment below, let me know if there's any questions as far as just the pattern goes. Okay, you will be traveling down the floor. If you're leading, you'll be facing where you want to go, and it just moves straight forward. Okay, and if you're a follow, your back will be facing where your lead is wanting to go, and it will just travel straight back. Okay, the other technique that you really do want to focus on, though, as a beginner, and right away in the beginning too, because it's going to help you memorize the pattern itself, because it'll be easier on your body mechanically, and that is your footwork. Okay, so if you're new to my channel and you haven't heard that term yet, remember, footwork, I'll just define it real quick, is how you're stepping onto your foot and off of the foot. So are we stepping onto the heel or the toe first, and then are we leaving from a toe or from a heel? Okay, so we're going to go through both the lead and the follow footwork and give you maybe some tips that are going to help with that. Okay? Okay, so first of all, when we're going forward in any ballroom dance, okay, as a lead, the person going forward, I would I'm going to tell you 99.9% of the time it's going to be a heel lead. Okay, that is just a general rule, especially if it is a slow. Okay, sometimes now you'll be on your toes for the quick swim. Too much information right now. So just think heel first, a normal walk, right? Most of us do walk with our heels first, okay? Especially if we're trying to get somewhere fast. We really utilize the full length of our foot, and that's why we do it here in dance too, so that we have the whole foot to propel us forward and not just, you know, the ball of the foot like that. So we also want it to be smooth. So our foot kind of acts as a roller as our spine rolls across the floor. So we step with our heel, and then the second step we step with our heel, and then to the side you're going to reach with your toe, okay? And then you're also going to close your right foot in with a toe, okay? I don't want you to think too much about when you, like if you're coming down in your heels yet. I will address that later on in this video, but right now just think toe, toe, okay? So one more time as a lead, I'll do it this way. We have heel, heel, toe, toe. Okay, again, and heel, heel, toe, toe. One more time, heel, heel, toe, toe. All right, so that is the first part of the footwork, how we arrive on the toe. Onto the foot, okay, or onto the step, if you will. Now let's talk about the second half, and then we'll go into the follow and do the same. Okay, so sticking with the lead for right now, I had already told you that we start with the heel first, okay? Now as we leave, we want to make sure we're rolling through and leaving from a toe here. What is all over my, oh, flowers. Flowers are on my leg warmers. So, distraction. So we go heel, toe. So you want to make sure you're leaving from your toe here. Okay, that's pretty normal. Most of us don't have to think to do that. We just have to walk, okay? So, but you just want to kind of look down and make sure that, yes, my toe is the last thing leaving the floor there. Okay, so first step is heel toe. Second step is also heel toe. So now we're up in our toe, which is nice because we're stepping to the side to our toe. Okay? Now, the second part of this left foot step to the side is also toe. Ooh, so for the first time, we have the first part of the step and the second part of the step using the same part of the foot. How many times can I say part, right? So this step, we have two parts. We have heel, toe. The second step, we have two parts, two different parts, heel, toe. But the third step to the side, we have toe, toe. So two parts, but this stays the same, right? And then lastly here, your fourth step is going to come in and it goes toe, heel. Okay? I'm going to zoom in so you can really see and get a good picture of that, just in case my words didn't get it well enough. So pretend I just took my second forward step. I'm here on my right foot and I'm ending in my toe, okay, or the ball of my foot. I really should say ball of the foot. Please don't try to be on your tip toes like a ballerina, not necessary. But then what we're going to do is we step to the side, toe, and we leave the toe. We do not let that heel come down. And then our fourth step comes in and it's toe, heel. Okay, and as that one's coming down, our next leg is getting ready to step. We have heel, toe, heel, toe, 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 heel, heel, toe, heel, toe, 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 heel. Okay, now let's go through the follows footwork. So as a follow, there's a little bit more that you want to, especially just as a beginner, there's a little bit more you have to think about than the lead, and that's just because you're not only thinking about the foot you're arriving on, but you're also thinking about this foot that you're leaving, okay? So The first thing for any traveling dance, you want to make sure you get comfortable anytime that you're walking backwards and you're flat on your feet and you're not on your toes, that you are peeling your toes off the floor, okay? So that the heel, okay, is the last thing that leaves the floor, okay? So we can talk about that in two different ways, but it's really the same thing. I can say, okay, my moving foot, my footwork goes toe, heel. Okay, well that right there tells you that my heel should be the last thing leaving. Okay, but when I say toe, heel, I can also, in my mind, I also have to think and remember that this front foot has to be doing the same thing. Okay, so as for a practice, a great thing to do is just kind of walk backwards and practice pushing your heels into the floor. When I first did this, I literally had to walk on my heels. Excuse the noise of my kids home from school sick today as they're running all around. But walk around in these ballroom heels kind of like this for a minute. It's a little scary at first if you've never done it, but you start to learn to trust your shoe. The shoe is made for this, and you start to feel how strong the shaft of the shoe and the heels are. And so it gives you the confidence to really put your weight and push into, almost like you're dragging your heels, you're digging your heels like somebody's trying to pull you, but you're, you know, propped up here with your heel. So that's the very first important thing, and I say that because that allows your posture to stay upright, which is the biggest thing, because if you start to do this, you're going to start pulling your partner, and then he's really not going to have the confidence to come step at you. He's really not going to have the control to do it. So first things first, we practice peeling those toes. Okay, just get used to that. Once that's really comfortable, then you can start thinking about the other pieces of footwork that you have to do. Okay, so we already discussed your first part here is toe. All right, on your second step, again, it's another toe, which is really natural and normal for a lot of us, correct? We don't usually step back on heels. And then when we step to the side, it's going to be a toe. And then when we close, it's going to be a toe. Okay, just like our follow. We're following them, right? So let's talk about that second piece and show you how it applies to that toe peel. All right, so first step. First piece of the footwork is toe. The second piece of the footwork is heel. Okay, so now I'm like this. Woo. My second step is toe. My second step is toe, and then the second part of it is heel. Just kidding, it's not. It is. Sorry, this is where it gets tricky, because your second step, my follows, I love you so much, is 3 parts. Say what? Yeah, so you're gonna go toe, heel, and then you have to get back up to your toe before you can go to the side. And think about it this way. If we're dancing in levels, right, and if we're up on our toes, that means we're on the second level. So when we take that side step, we're in the second level. We can't just like elevate to the second level from our heel, okay? That causes pops, right? We want it to be nice and smooth. So we take the escalator, which is the mechanics of our feet, you know, come pushing up through first and then over into that second level. Okay, so for us, we see this this 3-piece footwork a lot earlier than most leads do, just because of we're moving backwards in a lot of these patterns, and that's when you're going to see this footwork, is when you're moving backwards. So I do always tell my beginner students, especially the couples when they're together, because it's easy for the lady to get a little frustrated because there's a lot going on with that footwork. But keep in mind that the leads have a lot going on up here as far as remembering the steps and watching traffic and where to go. So everybody kind of has a lot going on in the beginning, and so it's just important to be forgiveful and just be in the know, and you just keep practicing, because once you practice, you don't have to spend so much time thinking about those things anymore. Okay, and you can truly enjoy the dance. So ladies, you're going back, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, 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 heel. Okay, let's get it from this view here, and then I'll zoom in on it for us. So we step back, toe, heel on the right foot, and then left foot goes toe, heel, toe, right foot, toe, left foot, toe, heel. Okay, here we go again. So remember, I just said toe, heel after I came down and closed my feet. So I'm in my heel of this one, so I'm rolling back, right? And my first step goes toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, 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 heel. Right, last view here. Let me go one more time. Actually, let's zoom it in and get a nice close shot for you. Zoomed in shot, ready to go. We have toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, 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 heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, 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 heel. I might have went off the screen on that last one, but hopefully you get the gist of it. Okay, good. So now we've talked about the pattern itself, you know, 2 forward steps for the lead, 1 side step, and then 2 back steps for the follow and 1 side step. We talked about the timing, slow, slow, quick, quick. And we talked about all the footwork and how it applies differently to the lead and follow. Before I end this video, and thank you for watching if you've made it this far. So this will be kind of your little reward for sticking in to the end. But something to go along with the timing that is so helpful to know in the beginning when you're first learning is that timing is really part of the flow of the dance in Foxtrot. And so what I mean is that slow gets 2 beats. You want to think about the position of your leg. So let's look at the follow first. When I step on the first beat, right, I want to have my foot out, want to be there. That second beat, I need to have my my trailing leg collected underneath me. Okay, so that when I'm stepping, I'm going slow, collect, slow, or pass, side, close, right? So it doesn't look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This really starts to train your body the idea of follow through. The fact that even though our foot isn't progressing in space, that we're still dancing through with other parts of our body. So when you're practicing your basic on your own and you are trying to do it to music, make sure you're not doing slow, pause, quick, quick, right? But you have the slow, slow, quick, quick. You can count in numbers to help you. You can step 1, collect 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so as a follow, it's the same exact thing. We're going back on the right foot, slow, pass it through, slow, pass it through, side, close. I kind of relate this to port de bras in ballet. You know, if you have like 8 counts to get all the way to the top in a port de bras is a dance with the arms, essentially. You're not going to go up, you're not going to see a ballerina go up for 3 counts and then hold the next 5, right? No, there's musicality involved. Part of the art of dance is musicality. So they're going to take the whole 8 counts, and just as the 8 counts finish, then we're changing direction. So the same thing applies in our smooth dancing and just dancing in general. That's why you always hear your coaches say, if you feel like you're late, good, because you're probably right on time, right? So again, not 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, but it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 second, my daughter's waiting for me. 1 second, I'm then going back. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Okay, so that wraps it up for the beginner technique of the Foxtrot Basic. Please, 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 I love teaching. And I'm really busy with my family now. I have 3 kids. I started teaching when I was 20, like 30 to 60 hours a week. I only get to teach maybe like 5 hours a week now with kids and everything. So this is a super fun way for me to stay involved. So please don't hesitate to contact me, email me, find me on Facebook, and let me know what I can help you with, okay? Because I love doing it, and that's what I'm here for. So Thank you. Thank you for watching. Share with a friend if you know somebody interested in ballroom dance. And shout out at me, okay? Thanks guys so much. See you next week, which we're sticking with Foxtrot this whole month. Next week, we'll just hit the intermediate techniques. And then by the end of the month too, we will have some practice videos out there for you. All right. Thank you so much.